One Direction was one of the most famous bands of the 2010s. The band delivered multiple top 10 hits and 5 full-length albums. They sold out tours in stadiums and arenas around the world. The band was created in 2010 on the UK edition of The X Factor, and it is composed of 5 members who auditioned as solo artists. The members include Liam Payne, Zayn Malik, Niall Horan, Harry Styles, and Louis Tomlinson. After years of catching up with milestones and breaking records, the band began to slow down. In early 2015, it was declared on Facebook that Zayn Malik would be leaving the band. The 4 remaining members released the final album and confirmed an extended suspension in August 2015. Since the declaration of the so-called suspension, many members of the band have gone on to follow solo interests and have commented on possible reunions as well as their present relationships with their bandmates. It might have been over 6 years since Zayn Malik left One Direction, but that doesn't mean the boys have ended shading each other over their past relationship. Liam Payne caused a stir on social media after his awkward interview with Logan Paul. Payne attended Logan Paul's podcast, Impulsive, and talked about his time in One Direction. During the interview, Payne expressed personal and dirty laundry, totally destroying the delusion of fangirls who think One Direction will get back together someday. Some of the viral moments from Payne's interview include Payne, who has shared many things that he dislikes about former bandmate Zayn Malik. He also revealed that a member of the band has once trashed him up against a wall. Payne claimed that his solo debut single, Strip That Down, had earned over 1 billion streams and has outsold his bandmates, but in reality, the album has 886 million streams on Spotify, which is less than Harry Styles and Zayn Malik's respective debut singles. During the episode, Logan Paul brought Zayn Malik's name up while talking over the Pillow Talk performer's 2020 controversy with his brother Jake Paul. The siblings also claimed publicly that Zayn was rude to them during a trip to Las Vegas. Later on, Zayn's former girlfriend Gigi Hadid soon came to the singer's defense when she posted a tweet addressing the whole scenario at the time, while giving reference on Zayn's alleged September 2021 physical altercation with Gigi's mother Yolanda, where he pleaded no contest. Liam said Gigi tweeted something about getting yourself a respectful man or something. That one didn't age very well. He continued by saying that there are many reasons why he dislikes Zayn, and there are many reasons why he will always be on his side. If he had to go through what Zayn went through with his growth and whatever else, his parents are overly supportive to the point where it's annoying at times. He insisted that Zayn had a different upbringing in this sense. Payne went on to air out Zayn's family laundry before saying, "You can always look at the man for where he is and say, oh yeah, whatever, that guy is a D." But at the end of the day, once you're realizing what he's been through to get to that point, and also whether or not he wanted to be fair, I can't sit here and D on him because of whatever. Payne doesn't agree with any of Zayn's actions. He can't command some of the things that he's done, which is why he can't be on his side for that. As expected, fans also reacted to this incident. One Twitter user compared Payne to Harry Styles, saying the way Harry ignores questions like the disease, while Liam Payne will air out everyone's dirty laundry for some loose change and a chicken wing. Despite Liam's comments, no one from One Direction has publicly reacted to what he said on the podcast. But on Saturday, Zayn Malik indirectly reacted in the most tricky way possible as he posted an 8-second video on his Instagram account. In the black and white clip, Zayn is standing in front of his multiple awards as he sings what used to be his high note in One Direction's hit single, You and I. Zayn very hardly recognizes his time in the band, and Liam famously took over singing that line on tour after Zayn quit. As a result, fans soon saw Zayn's post as his way of putting Liam in his place after the podcast. As if Zayn actually acknowledging his time in One Direction wasn't enough fury, it was quickly noted that Louis had also liked Zayn's post. Fans saw the like as Louis' way of showing that he was on Team Zayn over Team Liam. It also suggested that he was ready to bury the hatchet after more than 7 years. Liam has not responded to Zayn and Louis' recent Instagram activity, but he has defended the comments that he made about Zayn on the podcast through Twitter. His tweet read, "Guys, I wouldn't normally comment on this stuff, but when it's your family, it's hard to let it slide." They mentioned the specific incident involving Zayn, which I responded to, but listening back, maybe I didn't articulate myself as well as I could have. In another tweet, he said, "I was saying that there will always be things we disagree on, but I will always be on his side. That's family. Zayn is my brother and I will stand by him forever." Well, what are your thoughts on this ongoing activity? Do you think Zayn was taking a jab on Liam Payne's opinions on the podcast? Let us know in the comments section below. With that being said, it's time to end our video. If you liked watching our content, please consider subscribing to our channel by hitting the red subscribe button.